And good afternoon. Welcome everybody to American Truck Simulator and a Saturday live stream. We are out in the W990 today. As you can see, our first load is going to be some Kenworth trucks. So right now we are sitting at the rent and assembly plant in Washington. Load is going over to the Kenworth dealer in Ogden. And also, in case you are wondering what that international teaser is, I'm going to show you guys what I found yesterday. I posted this on the SCS forums and on the Steam discussions. So let's go ahead and take a look on what international teaser I found here in the game. So what I'm going to be doing here, I'm just going to be going to the vehicle browser. I've got the International LT mod pulled up here. So what we're going to do, we're going to just change that. But the teaser is going to be right here, right in your hubcaps. Boom. We've got Premium Chrome International. So as you take a look there, we do got the hub covers in the game. And that is the teaser. LeVar, how is it going today? So definitely a sure sign that the Lone Star is coming. More than likely, however, that is not going to be until after Road to the Black Sea releases on December 5th. So without any further waiting, we are back here live in the game. Let's climb into the W990, get the Come Apart N14 fired up, and we're going to take these trucks over to Ogden. Stefan, how's it going today? Martin, great to see you guys.
Okay, here we go.
Yep, and I did it again. Went ahead and started the engine after I released the brakes, and then I made the wrong button push there. But let's get the heck out of the rent and assembly plant, and let's get these trucks delivered. Did I make a wrong turn? I might have made a wrong turn. Let's see if we can still get around this way. We might be able to. No, we cannot. Okay. That shows you how many times that I have been inside the rent and assembly plant here because we went ahead and made that wrong turn. I'm just getting myself some room here so we can get turned our butts around. Yes, LeVar, we are in the W990. Yeah, as long as you have the wheel tuning pack, you will be able to see those hubcaps. Alright, let's not make the same mistake again. Flyman, how's it going today? Yeah, we need to go down the aisleway coming up here on the left. I went ahead and went dead straight. Whoops. There is our exit right over there. Not as I know of, LeVar. There was a, depending on what DLCs that you own, there was an update that was released the other day. That update is what enabled those hub covers.
Turn right.
I am doing pretty good today, Flyman. How about you? Oh, I've already asked. Duh.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
guys want to check on those hub covers, if you have the Wheel Creations pack, just go ahead, hop into the game. It doesn't even matter what truck that you are running. Go on to your wheel selection of where you can select those hub covers, and you should be able to see them. Hey Richard, how's it going today? Well, I had downloaded it from the SES forums before it was put on Steam, but it's the exact same vehicle. Yeah, latest version on the W990 is 1.2, and that is what I am running.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yes, I do have TrackIR 5. Literally, I cannot play the game without it anymore.
Stay right.
Do you mean with Red's version of the CHU? Hey Junior, what's up? I'm doing pretty good today. Right now we've got a load of K-Whoppers on the back, a T680, and mind you, taking him over to the Kenworth dealer in Ogden. Hey Thomas, great to see you this fine Saturday. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Whoops, I put the automatic in here, even though I am shifting. Normally if I set this up for a shifter, we would have a shifter there, but I accidentally selected the interior for a, well, the transmission for an automatic. My bad. I believe that is an RTA mod, Martin. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah, people, now the story on the 6.1, the CHU from Red on the workshop. Now, the reason why he is getting flack is you can get the basic truck, but all these style packs or whatever, with the exception of the one that was uploaded the other day, which is free, any additional style packs require a paid donation to Red in order to get those, so that is why people are bitching. Union Pacific William, thank you so much for the follow there on Mixer, I appreciate it. Thomas, you need DX11 because DX9 was dropped. If you're going to be running 136 in Utah, DX11 is required. Now, any graphics card that's been made within the last 9-10 years is DX11 capable. If you don't have one of those graphics cards that are DX11, you can try running OpenGL that was left in as an alternate render, also for those on Mac and Linux. If you think the ATS launch was bad for DX11, just wait till ETS2 gets 136 next week, and literally SCS is going to be dealing with quite the storm on their hands. I mean, just looking at the TMP numbers, there are a lot of people who are still playing Truckers MP, and they're on 135. I mean, maybe some of them don't know that DX11 is going to be the norm and 9 is being dropped, so, I mean, there's going to be another storm coming. I appreciate that there, UP Will. Leonard, pretty much, if you take a look at the minimum and recommended specs of ATS and ETS2 on the Steam Workshop, not in the workshop, in the Steam store, I'm sorry, those specs are minimum DX11. Now, granted, I don't recommend playing at minimum. Even the recommended is, at least for the graphics card wise, is a little bit on the outdated side. If you can afford it, go with like a GTX 1050 Ti. If you can get into a 1660 Super from NVIDIA, that would be perfect too. Hey Jace, what's up today? Yeah, past couple of days have been quite busy, so I mean, yeah, real life is becoming for the stream. Honest with you, LeVar, with the 990, this mod is so well optimized, and it's on par with an SCS truck. And literally, when Harvin tore this truck apart, he tore it down to the meshes and rebuilt it.
Stay right.
Did anybody else happen to launch their game? I saw you launch there, Martin. And are the international hubcaps also, well, hub covers, not hubcaps, are they available for you in your game also? Hard to say, LeVar. Now, they did tease the Cascadia on the teaser thread. It's hard to say what's going to be after international.
Stay left.
the SES forums. To be honest with you, the truck is really not, the picture that they posted is all gray and it's a very early Maya rendering. How much more work they've got on that, I have no idea. Once we get over to Ogden, I am going to cheat. Literally, I wanted to haul these trucks here from the renting facility to a dealer. I do have a trailer, but it's sitting at my garage in Las Cruces, so I'm going to cheat when we get to Ogden and get that attached. Darn you, Washington, you already weighed me once and I was legal. You're gonna weigh me again?
Rerouting.
American Truck Simulator, general discussions, it will be a pinned post, but right now it is locked. And you can look in the thread, you just can't reply or anything like that to it. It says Premium International right on it, Martin. I mean, that's only going to be visible if you have the wheel tuning pack. If you don't have the wheel tuning pack, you won't see it. I guess I didn't need the left lane, but we're gonna stay here. No idea, Omar. And I'm just like you guys, I don't get any insider info or anything like that. And my name is not Squirrel, it's not Jeff Faviano. I don't get DLCs handed to me and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm like everybody else, and actually, I prefer it that way because I am not in this for the money like others. Not going to add a ProStar. That truck is no longer in production. The 9900 would be the closest. I think what you're meaning, LeVar, is the LT, which is the new generation. They went ahead and got rid of the ProStar and named it the LT instead.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Yeah, do you see also Volvo Peterbilt Kenworth?
Exit right. Stay right, and then turn right.
As long as you're on 135 or previous, Thomas, it will not work on 136 or Utah. You know what I forgot to enable? This right here, because I was playing the past couple of days. I had fatigue simulation off. Now, I don't keep that on when I play offline. I mean, I'm not going to be stopping left and right in order to sleep. That is why I don't like going to outside views around corners, because I cannot see it diddly. I don't, Martin. Basically, it is just an Xbox port is what you're getting on Steam. I am not sure what's going to be in 137. What I do know is it was mentioned earlier this year during a live stream. In an interview with Pavel, he had mentioned that the first half of 2020 is going to be dedicated to a graphics overhaul along with the new sound engine implementation. So, I mean, if that's going to include dynamic weather and whatnot, I have no idea. Are wondering why your skies do not look like mine, I still have Project Next Gen still installed. It does not eat a whole lot of FPS, and the skies look a ton better, at least in my opinion. If you want to download that, it is on the SCS forums. And you will then, on the forum page, you will click American Truck Simulator, mods, and then others, and then you will see a thread there for Project Next Gen. Every single American manufacturer has been licensed, LeVar, so once we get international in the game, we've got 3 left: Mac, Freightliner, and Western Star. In regards to what truck from Mac, no mention of that. From Freightliner, we know about the Cascadia. No word on Western Star either. Although for the Western Star, I'm going to take a wild guess. It's going to be the 5700.
Turn left.
Western Star and Freightliner, they're not the same company. They operate independently, even though they are both owned by Daimler Trucks North America. Yeah, exactly, Junior. Actually, they're Pilot Flying J's anymore these days, since I believe it was Pilot that bought out Flying J.
Turn right.
Yeah, if you get the belt, it is like a 40-footer of the hopper. If you go to the hopper itself, like a bottom dump on there, then it is a 50. Hey, Commandante, what's up today? Sterling is no longer made, and they haven't been made for quite a number of years. And that's what Freightliner did, was they bought out Ford trucks and renamed it Sterling, and then then they pretty much stopped production several years ago. Now, they were looking for sounds for the 9900 from a blog from a couple of months ago when the sound recording team was here in the States. Is older, but it's also it predates the Lone Star, but that at the time was International's quote-unquote owner-operator truck. Idea. The Lone Star that we're probably getting is like a 2016 or 17 model, maybe 15. It might even be even newer than that, 2018, 2019. I'm not sure. You mean SoundFix's Pack Martin? If that's what you're referring to, yes, it is updated. Assuming that the license from Mac is for the Anthem. I mean, now, granted, it could be for the for a CHU. The Pinnacle is even still in production. It's hard to say, but that is a truck that a lot of people want to see. What's the name of the mod, Mark? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, at least I think I've got an idea, but in that, I can only think of the Sound Fixes mod. Yeah, the Anthem has been out for about a year and a half or so.
Right.
I have no idea. Check the last update date from it on the workshop. Ah, crap. Don't you dare back into me. Oh, and our front end just got mangled by the AI.
Go straight. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I would definitely drive the truck. And I can almost bet that over sharpen. I saw it on the other trailer. You can see that, like, the white line around the ladders on the side of the tanker. More than likely, that is caused by the Project Next Gen. I'm gonna have to do a little more testing here later on, because that's annoying. If that is indeed the case, we're gonna have to let Damien know about that over sharpen issue. And I'm not running any reshade or anything like that, so it's not anything along that line either. date does it say is the last last update date on the workshop? Well, it's either going to be on that over sharpen issue. That's either going to be caused by a truck that I have active, or it's the Project Next Gen. It's one of the two. Then it should be updated. Yeah, the LT is fine. Absolutely no issues with it. And when you do enable the LT, the Flagstaff Repair Shop, well, Flagstaff, El Magordo, Santa Cruz, Salem, and Bellingham, Washington, those turn into international dealers. Well, it's the end of the year. They're working on getting Road to the Black Sea done for release next Thursday, and then we still got an international Lone Star to be released. And don't forget 136 for ETS2 will also be released next week. Yeah, there's like major over sharpening going on right now. thing to remember with the Lone Star also is we don't need a game version update in order for that to be released. It's going to be released as a free DLC for everybody who owns the game. Well, that is if you bought it legally. It works, I have it active. There wasn't an update today for the LT because I would have got it. Unless it happened recently since I started streaming about an hour ago. I mean, there's been no update for the LT. And the last update I think was like a week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks ago. You know, I'm gonna hop out here. That over sharpening is really getting on my nerves. Let's see if it actually is Project Next Gen or if it's something else. So we'll just go ahead and deactivate it, and we're just gonna start right back, hopefully right where we saved at. Alright, we're good.
Let's go.
So the next time we see like a tanker or a bus and we get behind them, let's see if there is a white outline around that. If not, then we definitely know Project Next Gen is the issue. Nope, I just saw it there on that one. I don't think it's Project Next Gen that's causing that. I'm running a mod from Traffic Maniac for trailers that are in the game. Chances are it might be that one. So, definitely not Project Next Gen. My mistake there. make it over to Ogden, I'm actually going to get that trailer pack by Traffic Maniac deactivated. We'll re-enable Project Next Gen. That's the only other mod that I've really added recently was that trailer traffic mod. Otherwise, if it doesn't work, then I've got something else going on here on my side that I need to investigate. The over sharpening that was on the electric poles and on the lines themselves, I am not seeing that anymore. So I only saw it on that one trailer, and that was a trailer that was from that mod. So I think I've got it pretty much narrowed down. Yeah, it's still
Get
there.
ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, we still we got all day, well, all afternoon to drive to get to Ogden. We'll definitely have got a whole bunch of time to get there still. Hey, Mega, how's it going? you screwed up? I'm doing fantastic. Whoops, we are like cutting that corner really bad. Yeah, that place is, especially with a load this long, royal pain in the butt. The thing is, cargo is not damaged even going over the Jersey barrier.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
What do you mean, do I have another video for
Turn
an international
left.
semi? Oh, I might run the LT tomorrow. I might not. I really don't know yet.
Go straight.
Ah, damn chopper was on the other side. Ha! And an accident. Lovely. think that's happened to everybody at least once.
Go straight.
I'll be happy if we get the old one too. I mean, although the new one does look nice, it looked like though from that licensing blog way back in 2016 that the model of the Cascadia they had in there, and that looked fantastic, but chances are we're probably not getting it. Now that sign back there said Twin Falls. Do you guys know what state that's in? Idaho. Yeah, so there would definitely be an Idaho connection from Jackpot, more than likely from, maybe from Elko in addition. What the heck was that? That truck went flying. Yeah, I have not bought any additional maps, just the base map for ETS2. I'd love to hear the GPS say, welcome to Utah, welcome to California, things like that. Now, granted, about a little more than a week ago, I had to go to Monroe, Michigan, which is just south of Detroit. And I had Google Maps up on my phone, and every single state that we hit, it was like, welcome to Ohio, welcome to Michigan. It's the little touches that make the game. It's not the big stuff. The big stuff you expect. maybe eventually we'll get something like that. I mean, it's hard to say. And I'm sure that what the welcome to Utah, welcome to Nevada, or whatever, that's already been mentioned on the wish list thread. I know a lot of ETS2 players are also pissed off because they're only getting one map expansion this year, whereas ATS got two. Well, they've got to remember that one map expansion that they're getting is over 10,000 kilometers, whereas, I mean, that's roughly about 3 times the size of Utah, and they're complaining. I mean, the community of the game is great, but it also sucks.
And then exit right. Exit right.
Whoops, I thought there was 2 lanes to go there. Apparently not. I still think, I'm not going to say I'm the best streamer, but I am probably the most unique, as I don't want your guys' money. I mean, if I wanted to, I can enable super chats, channel memberships, and put Streamlab or PayPal me links all over the place. But no, I don't want your guys' money. And a lot of people, that's all they care about is money, money, money. Not here. It's getting to almost to the point to where the
right,
US map,
right.
maybe another year or so, couple of years, and the ATS map will be bigger than ETS2. Right. But that still is not going to bring people into ATS. And those ones who are over in Europe, the trucks they drive over there are completely different. Their roadways are completely different. And I've heard complaints that our road network is, the roads are too wide and they're too straight.
Stay right.
Well, yes, our trucks are wider and longer than those in Europe. I mean, basically, our length restrictions are on trailers, not total length of truck and trailer. That's why all you see over there really is cab overs, because they're maximizing trailers of what they can pull. I mean, a lot of it is where you live also. I mean, granted, I live here in the States. I prefer ATS, plus the fact that I drove some of like the FLDs, a Volvo Mac Rs, so I am used to these. I get over in Europe and you can forget about it. I get literally lost even with a GPS.
Go straight.
And plus all the signage here in the States, I am used to that also. I can figure out what a speed limit sign is in ETS, what an exit is, what the exit word is, but beyond that, forget it.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left. Ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I would imagine you could. I mean, it's pretty much like a cab over here.
Ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, that is one thing that I cannot play the game without, even if I'm playing offline. I mean, literally TrackIR is one of the first things I plug in.
This is where it ends.
Alright, where are they want it right over there. This is going to be interesting. Well, I know today's stream is shorter, guys, but I do need to get on out of here. I got to get some dinner made for the family. I do want to thank you for watching again. I am sorry to Damien SPW thinking that his mod caused an over sharpen issue. I was mistaken in that, so my apologies. If you guys did enjoy today's live stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're already subscribed and want to help support the channel, go ahead and share the video. If you are already not subscribed, slap the hell out of that red subscribe button. Have a great rest of your Saturday evenings. As always, keep the shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.